Right, so we are back with a little bit of a modern twist, some modern car, just to change up things and also to let people know that it's just not that we do old cars only, we do everything, right, from old stuff to the latest and the greatest. Right, so over here we have a 2010 Mercedes S500 W221 chassis code. So when this car came to us, it had its own share of use and age-related marks and issues with it, because being a 15-year-old car, it had, it needed works in the suspension, the brakes, and exterior. The paint was bad. The interior had seen better days, to be said. This car was picked up used by my client, and he was very clear that he wanted a 221 generation of the chassis only, purely because it's one of the last of the naturally aspirated V8, and also the one of the few of the last S classes which have majority of the controls which have physical buttons on it and not based on touch screens. So that's the whole reason why the 221, and it's a great looking car. So then to make it even more better, we did all the mechanical works on it, like refurbishing the suspension, doing the brakes, service, etc., etc. And when it came to cosmetics, the brief was very simple. It had to be unique, it had to be classy, and it can be a little bit loud. So to integrate all these three things in a proper one single color, we could not think of a better color than the posh paint to sample aubergine. So that's what the car is today, in this shade. Also, while doing the work, we decided to upgrade not to upgrade, but keeping the same size, but change the design of wheels from the standard machine faced wheels which were there on the car earlier. We went for this 18-inch AMG wheels on it, which are genuine 221 specific part number and genuine Mercedes AMG wheels, to just brighten up and freshen up the look of. And when it came to interior, he was very clear that he wanted a black interior and not a grey leather interior which was there before. So now to get a complete black interior, instead of we doing the changeover of re-upholstering everything, coloring and all that stuff, we were lucky to find a donor vehicle of the same era which had expired registration at a really good price, which made sense also to buy, purely because a lot of parts which this car need could come from that car as well, and the entire interior from that car went into this car. That's how we got a factory finish interior which was in mint condition on the donor vehicle, and at the same time upgraded the audio as well for the audio interface in per se, more so because since this being a 2010 car, this didn't had Bluetooth. Hence we got a Apple CarPlay Android Auto module which integrated seamlessly with the factory audio system, thus retaining all your factory controls, your factory amplifiers, factory Harman Kardon audio, but giving you wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay as well. We were not at all, nor do we recommend to put Android touchscreens and all in all these cars, because A, they don't work properly with the Harman Kardon system, and B, there is a lot of reliability issues with those systems. So yeah, so that's how it looks. A very unique 221 S500, maybe one of its kind as of right now.